What is up, everyone? Welcome back. We're back. It's been a minute since the last episode, but we are back with the Imperialism series. And let's just take a quick look at the map here. We've got Villanova being the big surprise team staying in it, but all it takes is one game to get eliminated. Then Florida State taking over Florida. Charlotte's doing really well. Dartmouth and Marist is taking over all of the top of New York. Yeah, Creighton did really good last episode. So did Minnesota. Texas A&M Corpus Christi is still in it. And we are back. Let's go back to the wheel. We spin it here. Oh, you might not be able to see the names. There you go. Spinning it, and Eastern Washington. Okay. Now we spin this to see which direction they'll be attacking. And it's going to go south. And with that, they will be attacking Washington State. So, before we look at who won this game, just be sure to go subscribe. I'm loving all of the support on this series so far. But we're getting close to 10 subscribers, so please go down and hit that subscribe button to help us get there. As we go down, oh my goodness, an upset here. Eastern Washington knocks out their rivals, the Cougars. And with that, the Cougars are off the map. And we spin again, see who will be playing, and it's gonna be North Carolina Central. Okay. Now, to see which direction they will be attacking in a very packed North Carolina, and it's gonna be northwest. And it looks like they will be attacking Duke. We scroll down here for the matchup of the ages. Duke doesn't have much land, but as you know, they're a very good team. And Duke's gonna handle them with no problem. And with that, Duke takes over some more land in North Carolina. Back to the wheel now as we spin, and it's gonna be Louisiana Tech. Okay. Now to see which direction they'll be attacking, and it's gonna be east, southeast a little bit. This is actually my bad. Louisiana Tech has been eliminated earlier, so let's take them off the map and spin again. So they will not be attacking. I believe they got knocked off by Northwestern State, and I just forgot to take them off the wheel. That's completely my bad. Boston will be up next, though. Which direction will Boston be attacking? It's gonna be southeast. Okay. And with that, they'll be taking on Rhode Island in a very good game. And let's scroll down slowly. I think this could be a very close game. Oh my, what a game. So Rhode Island was favored heavily. 71-56 was the average score. So they were favored by 15 points, but they lost by 1. And yeah, here we go. This was the only time that Boston's won. Rhode Island won the other 4 times. Wow. And with that, Boston takes over the state of Rhode Island. We spin again, and we're gonna land on Auburn. Okay. Which direction will Auburn be attacking? It's gonna be north. Okay. So if we go down here, we find Auburn. They're Alabama. Okay, and then north. Will that be Alabama? Yes, it will be. And what could be a very good game, though Alabama's probably favored by a lot. We'll see. Oh, not a good game at all, actually. Alabama absolutely manhandles them. Beats them by 29. So Alabama takes over all of Auburn's territory, and I did draw a little black line here, so you could tell what is Florida State and what is Alabama, because their colors are kind of similar, but one of them are going to fall eventually. We'll have to see who falls first. That would be the matchup of the ages, though. Alabama taking on Florida State. Whoever wins would just take over that whole section of the United States. St. Thomas, I don't even know where that's at. So St. Thomas is in Florida, apparently, but they are not on my map. So we're just going to eliminate them and move on. So we spin again. I don't know why I put St. Thomas on there when they're not even on my map. I don't know what I was thinking there, but Weber State will be going next. Now, where will Weber State be attacking? Okay, north with a little bit of east on it. With that, they will be attacking the Utah State Aggies. I like this. So we slowly scroll down and whoa, Weber State, huge upset. Look, 85% of the time Utah State won, but Weber State wins by a decent margin too, 8 points. Utah State was favored by 15. What an upset. And Weber State takes over quite a bit of land. And in the grand scheme of things, they kind of match up to teams like Creighton and Iowa. I like it. We'll see what they can do. We spin the wheel again. Tulsa will be going up next. And which direction will Tulsa be attacking? We're going to be going south, okay. And with that, they will be attacking Oral Roberts, a team that, you watched them a couple of years ago. I forget what year that was. But in March Madness, they made a deep run into, I want to say, the Sweet 16 before they got knocked out by my North Carolina Tar Heels. So Oral Roberts is probably the heavy favorite here, but we will see what Tulsa can do. And we sim the match. Oh my, it's not even close. So Tulsa scored 21 points below their average, and Oral Roberts also scored 6 points above their average. And they get beat by 37. Oral Roberts was favored by 11, but not 37. Insanity. Tulsa actually won 8 of the 20-something, 8 of the 32 times, so they had a good chance, but Oral Roberts just absolutely destroyed them. And Oral Roberts is going up the side of Oklahoma. They go into Kansas a tiny bit, but they're starting to become a target as they are bordering, I want to say, 7 different schools, so they can be a pretty big target. We spin again. Villanova, okay, another Pennsylvania school. Villanova is normally good, but they weren't too good this year, so we will see what they'll do. And what direction will they be attacking? Let's see. It's gonna be south, okay. So with that, it looks like they'll be taking on Penn, as you can see by this angle. Just barely hits the tip of Penn, though, so we'll see what they can do. So the Battle of Pennsylvania continues. And oh my goodness, Villanova absolutely destroys them. They were favored by 6 points. But this is a lot more than 6. Let's see, count it up. 27. They win by 27 points. Holy smokes. Yeah, they were 69% favorites. But they they were favored by 6 and winning by 27. That's insane. Wow. And Villanova goes out of the state of Pennsylvania and takes over the bottom part of New Jersey. Okay. Quick update. We are at 223 schools still. So we've lost about 70 schools in the first 4 episodes as we continue here. Wheel spinning, and we land on St. Bonaventure. So we stay in the same area, but we go up to New York a little bit. Which direction will the Bonnies be attacking? It's gonna be a little northwest. Okay. And with that, they'll be attacking the Buffalo Bulls. Not to be confused with the Buffalo Bills. And we on pause here and scroll down slowly. And the Bonnies are gonna take it by a little bit, 4 points. But Buffalo was actually favored by 2 points. So a little bit of an upset here, I would say. So St. Bonaventure takes over part of New York and becomes the largest team in Pennsylvania. And with Buffalo off the map, we spin again. And Pitt is going to be playing. Man, we are really staying in this area, aren't we? So we spin the arrow here. See which direction they'll be attacking. And it's going to be west. We'll see what that is. That might be into Ohio. And it is. They will be attacking the Ohio Bobcats. I really like this matchup. I do think Pitt is going to be favored by a decent amount. So we on pause here. Oh, my bad. Open a new tab on accident. And we scroll down slowly. And Pitt is going to take care of business. But looking at it here, Ohio did score 10 points more than they were picked to. But yeah, Pitt was favored 72% to Ohio's 27%. So yeah, it's no surprise here, but Ohio did win 5 times out of the 18. But Pitt wins and moves on to the next round. And Ohio did win one match earlier in this series, so this is a big win for Pitt as they take over the whole center of Ohio, or I guess that's kind of more southern than center, along with part of West Virginia. So a big win for Pitt. We spin again. What a series this has been, though. If you are enjoying it, let me know by subscribing and leave a comment below telling me if you like it. If you don't like it, then also leave a comment below. But we will have Temple, another Pennsylvania school. I am not kidding. This wheel might be rigged, but I did not make it, so it's not my fault. But if it is, be sure to tell me in the comments. And we spin the arrow here to see where they'll be attacking, and it's gonna be south, so this might go out of Pennsylvania again. So it turns out Temple doesn't even have much area in Pennsylvania, only that tiny little slab there. But Villanova will have to play for the second time today and take on Temple. Yeah, to take over Villanova's area, which is actually now majority in New Jersey, but there's a little bit of Pennsylvania land that they started off with. So this could be a good matchup. I like it. I am going to have Villanova winning it, but not by too much. Temple is a decent team. And we scroll down in what could be a very good matchup. Oh, whoa. Maybe Temple's not as good as I thought they were, but they were still picked to score more points than this. And this is brutal. I think Villanova's defense just really shut them down. And yeah, Villanova's going to crush them by 26 in not even a close matchup. And Villanova, 2 games, 2 wins, and they are starting to become a little bit of a dark horse because they won both of their games by a very large margin. So don't be surprised if Villanova makes it to like the top 50 or so in this, whatever you want to call it, series. So we spin the wheel again. Maurice, no way. Maurice has had a heck of a series so far. They will have to play again, but this could be an opportunity for them to get even more land, but they could get knocked off. But this arrow is going to see who they play next, and this could be an easy team, it could be a hard team. I don't know. Who is north of them? Could it be Dartmouth? It could be. It is Dartmouth and 2 dark horses. Dartmouth has been doing great from the beginning, and Maurice last episode was our big underdog story, and they are gonna have to match up. Only one can survive. I am rooting for Dartmouth just because there's literally too many red teams in this area. But we will have to see who it's going to be. So this could be the game of the day, because these are 2 teams who have been playing great all tournament, won so many games that got them to this point, but only one can move on. Oh man, Dartmouth beats them by 9 points, and wow, okay, this is a lot of land Dartmouth is taking over. Dartmouth taking over all of that land, the majority of New York, along with some in Pennsylvania, and it's just insane how much land they just took over. And that could be the matchup of the day, but ooh, you never know. There could be another good one coming up. And with that, we are down to 220 teams. So, yeah, and it was a big one Maurice knocked off, so we hope that this one lives up to that one, but that's going to be very hard to do, and it is Northern Illinois. Now, I could be mistaken, but I do believe they played a game earlier in the series, and they're going to be going north. Now, this could actually be a really good game, as they are going to be playing Wisconsin. I really like this. So, we slowly scroll down here, and oh my goodness, I said this was going to be a close game, which it was projected to be. Wisconsin was only favored by 7, but they won by 30. Oh my goodness. Yikes. So, that was insane, and Northern Illinois will be wiped from the map. And these 2 schools, Wisconsin, and I couldn't tell you what that school is. I'm sorry, but they're very similar, so I did have to draw a little black line there. Just so you know whose land is whose. But as I was saying last episode, there's so many red teams on this map. It's getting a little scary, and I don't want the whole map to be red. Like, I want there to be different colors, be colorful by the end of this. So, try to get out the red teams is what we will try to do. But Northern Illinois is now off the map as we spin again. See who it'll land on. Hopefully we can get at least one more really good game before this ends. We have Montana, who does have a lot of land. Despite not being a very good team, they have a lot of land. And we'll spin this arrow. Okay, it's going to be going just about straight east. Okay. So, they're going to be playing North Dakota. And, yeah, these two of the most land on the map. Like, Montana, look at this. Wait, is that Montana? Oh, my bad. The Grizz is Montana. So, it's going to be, they're still going to be playing, though. So, it's going to be, this is Montana, and this is Montana State. So, Montana State will still be playing, though. So, in a huge game, because there's a lot of land up for grabs. Montana, the Grizz, is gonna take them down and get about as much land as you could imagine. And with one game, the Montana Grizzlies do now have the most territory on the entire map. So they take over pretty much the whole state of Montana minus this little Wyoming part and this little North Dakota part. But this changes everything. They're a big target now. Gonzaga, if they have to play Gonzaga, they're definitely going to lose. Boise State's there. This team, whatever they are. Wyoming, North Dakota State, North Dakota. All of those teams can now play the Grizzlies. Before they were just hidden here with only 2 teams who could play them. So this does seem like a positive. But if you're a Montana Grizzlies fan, it could end up being a negative. So we spin the wheel again. This episode is coming close to the end, but before we do end, we have a couple more games. But be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you're a William and Mary fan, be sure to comment that down below. Just give me your teams down below. I want to see which fan base will show up the most. I really love getting comments. Please comment on the video. I love it. So William and Mary will be playing, and we'll see who they'll play. We gotta spin this arrow here. And it's gonna go straight north, just about as north as you can get. So this one, you might not like it. As you can see, this little part of Mason here, I could say it is them, but I don't know. It does look like they hit Delaware State here. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments, but I am going to make them go against Delaware State. So, oh my gosh, my bad. I put them against Delaware. Whoopsie. So, we on pause and slowly scroll down, and it wasn't even close. William and Mary absolutely destroys Delaware State. And William and Mary taking over quite a bit of land, pretty much the whole state of Delaware, along with a little bit of New Jersey. So this could be big coming down to the end of it. So this is going to be our final matchup of the day. So I hope you guys like this series. I mean, I think you do, because I've gotten some subscribers from it. But be sure to subscribe if you do like it, because I love having feedback, so go comment also. And Rice will be going up next. Now, the final matchup of the day is going to be Rice against, who will this be? It's going to be going southeast. Well, actually, Rice is not on my map. Apparently, they already got eliminated. This has happened so many times today. It is my bad completely. But North Texas will be going up, so we stay in the same state anyways. So, now we spin the arrow, seeing where they'll go. It's going to be a little southwest. And with that, the final matchup of the day will be North Texas TCU, and obviously TCU will be favored by quite a bit. So the final matchup of the day. It's been a long day, and okay, there you have it. TCU absolutely destroys North Texas, and yeah, that's almost gonna be it once I take North Texas off the map. And there's starting to be a sea of white in Texas. But that is going to be it for me today. Be sure to go and subscribe to the channel. At 100 subscribers, we're going to be doing college football imperialism. So I hope you guys will like that. But we've got a long way to go until then. So if you guys want college football imperialism, subscribe to the channel, and that's going to be it for me. Bye.